Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Yeah. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.
Before we go off and go in, I need you all to please place a 2 in the comments if you can indeed hear your little big sis loud and clear. I'll wait for my 2s. Let me see. Salute to y'all. What's good? Okay, I see the 2s. So I don't know how much more energy, time, effort I have left, right, to try to help these damn females. I just really don't know, because I just keep coming across footage, evidence, videos, comments, shit, even in my everyday life, I just keep coming across a lot of these females that just don't want to do right and just don't want to accept the help, right? I'm starting to believe, you all, and we can hit 200. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I am starting to believe myself that a lot of the women of today are addicted to struggle. Yes, I am really starting to believe that the women of today are addicted to struggle and failure, because every time they are being presented with a stable, healthy, loving, balanced type of relationship dynamic, they run from it. They flee from it and go to something that is more, I don't know, rocky, if you will. They flee and go to these guys that are bound to disrespect them, cheat on them, make them feel like they're less than a human. Like, I really am starting to believe that these females are addicted to this, because nothing else makes sense. Why in the world are we starting to find so many females saying, you know what, I would prefer to get dogged out and mistreated over being in a marriage? And yes, we do have footage, you all. Y'all know your little big sister has a whole slideshow. It ain't long, but we do have to plead our case. A marriage that is stable, healthy, balanced, secure, with a good man, relationships. Hell, even when it comes to dating, these females are running away from men that are actually showing and proving to them that they care about them, that they value them, that they love them. And these women are like, no, I don't want your type of guy. I want, again, the rough around the edges, the guy that I have to compete for in the most toxic of ways. I want his attention. I want his validation. I want his love. I want his approval. And every time y'all come running back, talking about how sorry you are and, you know, you made a mistake every time. But again, you had, damn it, you had already in your grasp, in your hands, a man that you needed. You had the man that you needed already. You fumbled him. You didn't really appreciate what he was offering into you, pouring into you. You didn't think that it was that big of a deal until, again, you're struggling. There's that struggle again. Y'all are so addicted to the struggle that y'all will purposefully place yourselves right smack dab in the middle of harm's way just so you can be the quote unquote damsel in distress, just so you can feel some type of dopamine effect or adrenaline rush. I don't know what the hell is wrong with y'all, to be honest with you. Because to be for real, a lot of y'all are too damn old for this. We're not even talking about young women. We're talking about grown ass adult women, even married ones, that are like, you know what? Yeah, you treat me too good. Yeah, you know, you're a good man, and you know, I want something better than this. What the fuck are you talking about? And then what makes it so worse, you all? We can hit 300 now, y'all. What makes it even worse, you all, is that better to a lot of these females is once again that whole chase of getting the validation, the approval, the love, the attention from these no good ass dudes. They classify that to be better than being in a healthy, balanced, stable situation, a good situation with, again, a good man. That's better to them. And then once again, when life whoops y'all ass, now it's like, oh my God, where are all the good men at? You had them already, ma'am. You fumbled it. Y'all keep fumbling good men, then complaining there's no good men left. Y'all are dumb as hell. And quite frankly, I'm just tired. And again, y'all have led me to believe that y'all are addicted to struggle. Y'all are addicted to failing. And y'all like being able to just complain and be able to point the blame at somebody else. But we're not going to allow you females to do that anymore. Okay? Let me say this before I share my screen, you all. Not only am I starting to believe that these females are addicted to struggle and failure, but I also believe that they want to purposefully place themselves into very toxic, destructive situations with males, not men, just so that they'll be able to cast some kind of blame on somebody else and say, oh, well, the reason why my life didn't turn out the way that I planned for it to was because of this guy. They need some kind of crutch. They need somebody to blame. And I feel on some conscious or subconscious level, that is why they don't want to be in a relationship or in a marriage or anything of that sort with a guy that is healthy, that is good for them. Because if they mess that up, it's reflective upon the type of women that they are. See, it's very easy to say, oh, well, the reason why everything went to hell was because the guy that I was with, he wasn't about anything. And so he didn't do this and he didn't do that. And so that's why everything crumbled down. That's why everything collapsed. People can look at that and be like, oh, okay, well, she has a point, right? So the reason why this didn't happen for her, or the reason why she failed, or the reason why she didn't get ahead was because of this guy. And y'all already know we live in a world to where they really will place all the blame entirely on the man. Doesn't matter. You're the man. You were supposed to be the one that was in control, in charge, running things. And if things go sideways or if things go left, that's on you, brother. And so a lot of females will flock to situations like that just so they can be able to say, oh, the man did it. But if you're already a guy that is stable, secure, healthy, mentally, emotionally, financially, physically, you got everything going on for yourself, you're going to highlight a lot of her faults, flaws, and shortcomings because in comparison to you, maybe she's not hitting what she needs to hit upon. And so it's very easy for people to look at that situation to where it's a balanced, healthy, stable man and look at her and say, well, what did you do wrong? Because you have everything going on. You have what a lot of women are looking for as far as having something that is stable, healthy, loving, So it's easier for them to be outed in that type of situation than to be outed in a situation to where the guy just is not hitting on what he needs to hit on, because again, we can always blame it on him. All right. I hope y'all following with that. Place a 3 in the chat if you following a little big sis so far. I believe that is what a lot of these females are doing. Let me sip my alkaline water from my double cup. Hold on. I see the 3s. See, that's also something that is in full effect. Something that is also is in full effect is, look, I'm able to shield my own shortcomings and wrongdoings behind this ain't-ish guy versus the good man that has everything going on, because again, he's going to really magnify all of the things that I am not doing right. But if it's a bunch of trash and clutter around me, they're not going to be able to say, well, I'm the trash and I'm the clutter, because it's everywhere. And again, let's go back to how society is structured. When it comes to men, well, if it's a bunch of trash and clutter, it got to be on you. It got to be your fault. Can't be the woman. She's just following behind you as the man. When in all actuality, we already know when it comes to a lot of these modern women, let's just be honest, they're the ones that are trying to call the shots in every relationship. Let's also highlight that element, okay, as far as us learning the hard way. Hold on. Thank you, Cool G. Let's highlight that as well. So it's so many different things at play, and we can hit 400. All right, y'all give us 336 likes. Thank you, Cool G. It says, if Jesus can't save them, Danica, you darn sure won't be able to, Lord. Should I give up on these? Hold on, hold. Cool G, should I just give up on these hoes? I just, don't get me wrong, Cool G. I do it for the young women as well, right? But if I can save a few hoes in the process, cool. But ultimately, I am learning to give my energy towards the young women out there that are up and coming, not necessarily to try to save an already defeated hoe that don't want to be saved, But again, Cool G, if I just so happen, amen, to, rescue a few of these damn hood, I will try my best to do that. Okay. But Cool G said, nigga, you wasting your damn time. Jesus can't even save y'all. This is getting out of control. Thank you, John Till. It says they'll enjoy Cheez-Its and lies at the women's shelter. Now, John Till, I'm starting to believe that these hoes don't mind and want to end up getting Ziploc bags of Cheez-Its 16 count. You only get 16 Cheez-Its per Ziploc bag. I'm starting to believe that these females are addicted to having to end up in damn shelters with 16 count Cheez-Its because y'all do not appreciate a good thing when you have it. And on top of that, you don't fucking listen. Lord have mercy when they listen, but hold. Y'all not gonna clown with us today, okay? Y'all not gonna clown with us today, all right? Hold, we just getting started. We just getting started. Hold on. Thank you, DB. It says Danika's still trying to save drowned rats. DB! Mark says they will determine if you give up or not by the continuous actions. You know what? We gonna see. We gonna see. Yeah, y'all know John Till always damn clowning. 400, y'all. Like the video. Hold on. Yeah, it's that specific. It's that specific. You only get 16 count Cheez-Its per Ziploc bag. And guess what? What makes it so bad, Mark, is these hoes could have had a very stable, sturdy, healthy relationship, marriage that was thriving, but they chose 16 count Cheez-It Ziploc bags over these men that could have provided them with such a thing. Yeah, the DB talking about drowned rats and shit here. Look, excuse me, damn it, for trying. But we will continue because, you know, we have to look out for the future generation. If we just give up, y'all, and we just stop, that will place it into a lot of these young ladies' minds out here that this behavior is okay. And so then we'll just continue to repeat these cycles. I refuse. We will call this shit out. We will bring this to the forefront. All right. And to more and more young ladies see, oh, this is not the route. Let me get on board early. Let me not waste my time. Let me not learn the hard way. Let me not leave a good man because I want to be dogged out. Let me not even believe and think in my GMO mind, in my genetically modified modern day mind, that, you know, I should prioritize a God that treats me like ish over a good thing. Let me stop even trying to chase that dopamine hit and that high of trying to convert an ain't-ish ninja into a real man. Let me completely obliterate that. Get that out of my psyche. That's what my goal is. My goal is to highlight these things so that we can show future generations of young ladies, this ain't it. Don't do it. She did that and look at her now. She did that and look how she's struggling. She did that too and look at her ass. Yeah, she can try to cover it up with all of these material possessions, but she's unhappy. She's not fulfilled. She's not where she needs to be. She's not where she thought she would be. Don't do it. Hold on. John Till again. It says put 16 count on a t-shirt. Brown and red print. Look, hold on. Y'all bitches getting 16 count Cheez-Its in a Ziploc bag at the shelter over having a strong, healthy, thriving situation, marriage, relationship with a man. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But y'all like the video, share the video, and let's get into it. Dara, am I lying though? Okay. John Till be clowning, but is he lying though? I don't think so. But let's get into it. 400. Now, I want to share some footage with you all, right? That further pleads my case of women love learning the hard way. Now, don't start messing with our damn connection, YouTube. Don't do this. You're trying to mess with our damn connection, but hold on. Let's plead our case. There are so many females out there that love learning the hard way. When they have a good thing in their grasp, they fumble it. They want to throw it away. They want to go after the situation or the relationship to where they know it is unhealthy and unstable, just so that they can attempt to change this guy, right? Let's go there for a second, you all. We can hit 500 now. Y'all give us 416 likes. Let's go there for a second, you all, because there are a lot of quality men out there that are thoroughly confused as far as why these females are prioritizing ain't-ish ninjas over them. Like, why would you throw away a good, healthy, strong, sturdy foundation and relationship that I'm building with you? Like, why would you do that? Why are women throwing away quality men over these guys that ain't doing a damn thing with their lives? Why are they doing that, Danica? And a lot of my brothers come to me as a little big sister, you know, to get my womanly perspective on things. And so the reason why a lot of these females are doing that, fellas, is because when they are rejected, right? Hear me out. When they are rejected by a guy that they feel they should be able to have a lot of access to, or they feel like they should be able to get a lot of the attention and validation from, something within them is triggered, and it encourages them and it inspires them to try to get that guy to give them everything that they feel like they deserve. So, for example, you all, they messed with my connection so bad. They need to really stop, okay? For example, you all, if you are a very attractive woman, and these are really the women that you men are like scratching your head about, right? Like, let's be honest. Y'all are not caring about unattractive women ditching quality men to go and get with, you know, ain't-ish guys. Y'all don't care about them. Let's just be honest, y'all. It's no shade, no tea, and no disrespect. Y'all know we just got to keep it 1,000, right? So we're really highlighting and honing in on the women that are attractive. Men are visual. We're not going to escape that. We're not going to put that on the back burner like that's not a thing. No, men are visual creatures. It's in your nature. Y'all are looking at appealing women physically. And so y'all will be more inclined to go and pursue more attractive women, even if maybe she's missing some elements that maybe you would deem to be of quality or substance. You feel like, okay, I can work on that though, because you're a man and it's in your nature to also try to lead and guide and mold and fix, right? So y'all are more likely to go after a very attractive woman, even though she may not be hitting on a lot of things that you would like for her to hit on. But you have it in your mind as a man, I can fix that shit though. Yeah, she's out of line here, but we can get her in alignment. Yeah, she doesn't do this, but we can coach her, mold her, and get her to do those things. So you guys are pursuing attractive women, even if they're not up to par. And so when y'all are pursuing these women, right, and she's attractive and y'all are giving her play, it's like, okay, well, maybe you've never had a quality man to show you how a woman is supposed to be treated. Maybe you've never experienced what it was like to be in a sturdy, healthy foundation or relationship. Let me give you those things. That way, I can bring forth all of those qualities and attributes that I'm looking for in a woman. Now, I don't know why it's giving me like mixed signals right now. I don't like it, but it looks good on my phone though. Oh, I need to stop. Anyway, it's distracting me with the damn signal. But anyway, you guys are like, look, yeah, I can just pour into her until she blossoms and becomes the woman that I'm looking for, right? That's the goal of a lot of guys when they are entertaining these really ain't-ish women, but they're attractive. Their goal is to say, okay, I know she's not up to par and up to my standard or my liking yet, but with the right amount of love, care, guidance, molding, coaching, I can get her to be the complete and total package for me. And before you know it, you come to realize it doesn't matter how much time I'm investing into her. It doesn't matter how much love, support, care, patience I'm giving to her. It doesn't matter how much I'm reassuring her that I am trustworthy, that she can depend on me, that she can count on me. These bitches on some BS. Okay? They are really taking advantage and taking for granted the type of guy that I am. That's the backfiring of it all. But we're not going to get into that just yet. All right. Right now, I'm really just trying to paint the picture for you guys as far as why these things are transpiring and going on. So y'all had a rude reality check of, are there exceptions to this rule as far as you being able to pour into a woman and you love on her and then she blossoms and becomes and turns into the woman that you're looking for? Yes. But a lot of these chicks, they will completely take advantage and take for granted your contribution, the things that you invest and pour into her. And not only will she do that, but she'll oftentimes than not leave your good situation to where you are pouring into her, investing into her, loving her, and all these different things. And she'll get you for the guy that ain't about nothing. Right? And the reason why these females are doing that, and again, we are highlighting and emphasizing these are attractive women because that matters, right? Because she's not used to men rejecting her. She's not used to men turning her away. So when she does come across a guy and he's just like, girl, you ain't all of that. Or, girl, it ain't that deep. Like you cater to me. You pour into me, you invest into me, and then I'll see if I want to deal with you. That's different. That's shocking to a lot of these attractive women because it's like, whoa, don't you know that I had, who I see? I had Mark. Shout out to Mark. I thank you for your contribution. I will read that in a second. I see the rest of y'all super chats as well, but I got to really drive this home. Who are you? Who do I see again? Who are you, Isaiah, to reject me as an attractive woman that a lot of guys would flock to, that would, drool over and take good care of? When I had a guy like Mark just last week trying to wife me up. And Mark, he has money, he has resources, he's an attractive guy. He got a lot going. He's a good man. So who are you, Isaiah, to turn me down and tell me, I'm not going to do X, Y, and Z for you until you do X, Y, and Z for me, or you not all of that, and no, I'm not doing that for you, when I have guys like Mark lined up around the damn block for me. So it creates this very childish challenge for a lot of these women to try to convince the Isaiahs, and I'm just using Isaiah as an example, to try to convince the Isaiahs of the world that, look, nigga, what is it about you that is not bowing down to me? What is it about you that makes you feel like you're so special to where you should worship me too? You shouldn't be trying to wife me up too. And not only is it this childish challenge, fellas, but it can also just become this adventure, this exciting adventure for these chicks, to where it's like, look, I'm trying to really convince Isaiah to be like Mark. Because damn, I'm not used to men rejecting me or turning me down. I'm not used to men telling me in so many words that they are the prize. What? Right? It triggers their egos. So yes, I'll leave Mark to go and pursue Isaiah because in some childish way, I find it to be an exciting challenge to try to convince Isaiah that he should be like all of these other guys out there. Because again, I'm not used to this. This is different. This is new, which can equate to excitement. Right? I hope y'all are following me with that. And so Mark is standing there like, bitch, why would you leave me to go and get with Isaiah? And Isaiah is not doing even a fraction of what I've done for you. What the hell is wrong with you? Well, that's just it, Mark. Isaiah has not even done a fraction of what you have done for me, and I'm finding some kind of challenge and excitement out of trying to convince Isaiah to do all of the things that you are able to do. Right? But the thing is, you guys, a lot of the Isaiahs, they never become a Mark. Right? They never convert. It's like, bitch, no. And you know why the Isaiahs never convert over to being a Mark? Because they find, and this is the catch to it all, ladies, this is why y'all got it so ass backwards. Because they find that when they do reject these women and they don't give them the love, support, validation, all of these different things that women are looking for, especially if you are an attractive woman that you're used to getting, the more that these women pour into you. That is the catch-25 to it all. Like, oh, why would I ever be like Mark when all I got to do is dog you out and have you running up to me, trying to convince me to be like Mark, trying to pour into me to be like Mark. And I'll never do that because once I become Mark, you're going to treat me like a Mark-ass trick. So we're not going to do that. So that's the catch to it all. That's the irony to it all. You do all of these things for the Isaiahs so he can become a stand-up good man like Mark, but he never does. And before you know it, you wasted all of your damn time, all of your love, all of your energy, all of your efforts. And now your life, ma'ams, are ruined, stuck and stagnant. And now you're like, you know what? I finally realized Isaiah will never become a Mark. So all of the submitting that I did for Isaiah to try to convince him to love me, all of the sex I gave to Isaiah, all of the attention, all of the money, all of these grand things that I gave to Isaiah to try to convince him to be like Mark, it never worked. And now here I am, 35, 45, 55, like, damn, let me just go back to Mark then. No, Mark has already moved on. Mark has already settled down. We got our cousin Swarthy in the building. You know, what up? We got the cousin from another family. Shout out to Swarthy. I'm going to read that in a second. I'm going to read all your donations. I appreciate it. But now it's like, well, damn, it didn't matter. It was in vain. But now your whole life was wasted. Now you're trying to go back to Mark, but Mark has already moved on, or you're not his cup of tea any longer, right? Now you're older. You're more stuck in your ways. I don't really have a lot of use for you, or I can't get a lot of use out of you. So that's where we ultimately go wrong. And that's where I want us to draw the line, ladies. I'm tired of us being bamboozled by these ancient guys trying to convince them to be about something, wasting all of your damn youth, all of your love, all of your time, energy, efforts, money, sugar mamas. Y'all be young sugar mamas at that. I'm going to get him my car. I'm going to get him my money. I'm going to get him my check. Yeah, he just need me to pour into him. And then that's going to make him be a good man like Mark was. No, you're going to create more of a monster. Like, yeah, the worse I treat these hoes, the better they treat me, because they're trying to make me be the man that they want me to be, but it's not going to happen. I hope y'all following your little big sister as I peep and drop this game for y'all. That is what's at play. And ladies, we keep getting messed up that way. Because it's like, oh, well, if I just keep loving him, and if I just keep on being his sugar mama, and if I just keep submitting to him, and if I just keep showing him that I'm better than them other bitches, you know, he gonna finally be a good man and marry me. And he's not. Because he already see the worse he treats you, the more he gets out of you. So y'all are leaving behind these good men to go and try to convince these other ain't-ish guys to become good men. And before you know it, you stuck on stupid, looking stupid. Begging and pleading like, oh, man, I wasted so much time on that dude. Man, I'd never do that again. What a real man at. They gone. It's the same old tired, sad-ass song, ladies. And this is why I'm really starting to believe that y'all are addicted to struggle. Y'all are addicted to getting dogged out. Y'all are addicted to failing. Y'all are addicted to working backwards. Y'all are addicted to trying to play catch up with your damn life. Like, I just don't know what to say at this point. I'm getting ready to do what DB NX been trying to tell me to do the whole time and give up on these damn drowning rats. But luckily, something keeps tapping me on that shoulder like, Danica, nah. It's other young women out there that need this. Keep going. Okay, so that's why I keep going. Otherwise, I would give up on you damn drowned ass rats because y'all apparently like to sink to the damn bottom of the damn ocean. But let's get into it. 600, y'all. We should have at least 575 likes. Thank you, Golden Standard. It says, any women who double back on me get left on red. Lord, 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 Lord. Big shout out to the Swathi Wizard. And as you should, though. As you should. Golden Standard. Because a lot of these chicks are extremely, how can I put this? Desperate. They are extremely fake. And they're only hitting you up because things didn't go as they planned for them to go. So you got to know that she's only there to use you and take from you and not to pour into you. That's a dangerous situation. Anytime somebody doubles back to get in a relationship with you or talk to you after rejecting you for an extensive amount of time, that speaks volumes to their character and their motive. Because what is it about the situation that has changed other than you not being where you felt like you needed to be at this time? I'm still the same guy. So, I mean, what happened? I was the same as I was back then as I am now. I've been a stand-up guy. I've been a trustworthy guy. I've been a loving guy. I've been a faithful guy. I've been a hardworking guy. I've been a, loyal, devoted guy. Like, I've been that. So why are you coming back now? That should spark a lot of things to go through a man's mind. Like, what's going on with her? So you got to know that she's only there for the finesse. She's only there so you can help her pick up the damn pieces. And if you're not careful, she will leave your life in pieces. Okay? But yeah, never let a woman double back after a long time of rejecting you or anything of that sort, because you got to know it's coming from a very disingenuous, desperate, I need help sort of space. But big shout out to Swathi Wizard. It says, well, cousin, haven't been in the house in a minute. I'm going to lay this money on the counter before I go. Quick question. Who do you think can change for the better? A thug or a 304? That's a good question, Swathi. Let me see. I think they're made for each other. I think they both can be trash. They are both a detriment to society. Let's put that out there first things first. Okay. However, they're going to call me a pick-me pandering bitch for this. But I feel like a quote-unquote thug can really change and turn around his life and turn over a new leaf, because a lot of the quote-unquote thugs are only doing certain things as far as criminal activity out of the necessity for food and shelter and money and resources. They're not doing it because, they're coming from a malicious place. It's like, look, my kids need food, or my family needs food, or I'm looking out for my mom, or whatever the case may be. Whereas these hoes, they're doing it from a very superficial, selfish, entitled, wannabe women's empowerment type of energy. So they're acting out of ego, whereas a thug can be acting out of necessity. You know what I mean? So these quote unquote thugs are not necessarily bad people. They're just doing things in a toxic and destructive manner, due to maybe their environment, their community, the way that the system is set up against them. We know. Whereas these females, they are not struggling like that. They're out here being empowered, entitled hoes because they feel like that is a way for them to showcase their liberation. That is a way for them to show that they are powerful and they can do what the hell they want to do. And before you know it, as a woman especially, you're ran through. We are the receivers of energy. And so when we have a whole bunch of different penises going in and out, it can really start to corrupt our entire essence. And before you know it, you're incapable of changing and evolving and blossoming and growing because you have too much internal conflict going on. So I hope that answers your question. We got to be very careful as women with being reckless hoes, because before you know it, you're getting ran through. You have all these different energy on you. And then not only that, but the men that you really want to be with don't really want to be with you. And so it just really creates this whole disastrous situation to where it's like, damn, not only am I a victim of myself, but now I am somebody that is being passed over and passed up by the men that could possibly change me or help me. You know what I mean, Swarthy? Like, damn, like I'm just stuck all the way around. I'm damaged all the way around. Not only am I internally damaged and I have so much dark energy within me and upon me that I'm not able to really see things clearly and logically through. I'm not able to bond with the man like I need to. I'm not able to really be reached like I need to. But on top of that, when it comes to the men that maybe I would need to be a part of my life, I would need their guidance, their love, their support from, they don't see the value and the worth in saving me and going above and beyond to take me under their wing. So all the way around, like I'm just a lost cause internally and then as far as environmentally. So I hope that answered your question. But big shout out to Swarthy. We appreciate that type of love. Okay. Who else did I see? Thank you, John Till. It says the more you put into her, the more she pulls away. That guy in her eyes gets every lane open to come and go. And when he leaves, there's road damage. And road rage. Lord have mercy. Hold on. You ain't lying. Thank you, Mark. It says the sisterhood female don't want a man. They want the lifestyle of this Superman. Oop, hold on. 600, y'all. We should have at least 585 likes. I will be checking my likes in a minute, and then I will be sharing my screen. Okay, hold on. Thank you, DBNX. It said, Danica, we men are not confused by women not choosing good men. We already have the answer to that. What do you want or just dumb? What do you want or just dumb? What are you saying, DB? What do you want or just dumb? Now I'm confused, DBNX. Now I understand you have some brothers out there that understand like why these women are doing what they do, but it's a lot of guys that are genuinely confused, DBNX. They come to me and they ask me, like, why is this happening? And so I have to break that down thoroughly for them, as a woman, and let them know, because a lot of guys can be lost by that. 700, all right? I will be checking our likes. Better have at least 605 likes. But the last part, I'm just confused. Like, DB, who done? I'm confused. Hold on. All right, and I'm back at John Till. All right. Let's share our screen, you all. Let's share our screen and get into this slideshow. All right. Also, you all drop the crowns for Swarthy for dropping that $50. We appreciate that. Thank you, Slim Daddy. It says never let them use you as a come up or an emotional mental money tampon. Ooh. Hold on now. It says you'll pay for generational trauma that isn't your making. Oh, that's a whole bar, Slim Daddy. A whole bar. Oh, before we get into it, yeah, I see the crowns. Shout out to Swarthy. Before we get into it, you all, I think this is a very important thing to highlight that Slim Daddy just put in this $5 super chat. Okay. He says, never let them use you as a come up or an emotional, mental, or money tampon. You'll get 4 generational trauma that isn't your making. And this is the thing. A lot of these females, unfortunately, they do not see the value in your help. I have got to break this down, Slim Daddy. A lot of these females, unfortunately, they don't see the value in your help. They're just using you to help them feel better so that they can get back to doing what they want to do and who they want to do it with. So I know that a lot of the times, hold on. Thank you, Boss Matt. I'm read that in a second. A lot of the time, especially in the past, you guys were out here really believing that no, if I just help her, if I just assist her, if I just support her, if I just love her, if I just pour into her, she will change. She will get better. If I just allow her to put all her problems on me, she will finally see that there are good men out there and she will blossom and become the good woman that I want her to blossom into and become. But that's not what we're dealing with, which is why a lot of you guys have become so frustrated with these females. The reason why y'all have become so frustrated with these females is because it's like, damn, I let you trauma dump on me. I let you use me up. I let you get all of my emotional support, financial support, physical support. I'll let you do all of that. And you still are the same way. You still don't get it. You still don't understand that, look, I am the man for you. You still don't see my value. And yes, the more that you pour into these females, unfortunately, of today, the more they see you as weak. The more they see you as somebody that they can take advantage of and take for granted ultimately. And that's the sad part. And again, my objective is to get women out of that mindset of the more that he is available to me and the more that he pours into me and the more that he invests into me, the more that I should just use him up. I want to get women out of that mindset, out of that mode, and say, you know what? This is a good man. So the more that he opens up to me, the more that he allows me to place my problems on him and assist me with those issues, the more that I should want to pour into him. My goal is to ultimately push us women into reciprocation and appreciation. Right? Instead of just, okay, you know, how much more can I dump on him? How much more can I use him up? I want us to get out of that because that is ultimately the mindset that a lot of females are in today. You know, the more that you make yourself available to be used up, the more I'll use you up. Again, no reciprocation, no pouring back into you, no showing you that I appreciate your contribution, I appreciate your help. So what the brother said was actual facts. Don't ever let a female do that, especially if she's not your woman. And I gotta put that out there as well, because when you do that for a woman that is not yours, what you are essentially doing is allowing her to have all of this access with no real obligation to you as the man. That's a problem. And so you can start to feel a way about having a woman that you're doing a lot for and you still not having any kind of exclusivity with her or any type of how can I put that? I don't want to say rights over her, but I mean, that's what it is. You can start to feel like, hey, I did all of this and she's still out here entertaining different guys and she's still not exclusively mine and she still doesn't pour into me. Well, that's kind of the dynamic that you set up for her. You set up the situation to where she could treat you. I'm sorry, let's scratch that. She could use you like a boyfriend, like a husband, like a man, while treating you like you're just another guy. So don't do that. And a lot of guys have been set up for failure like that. Like, man, I did all this for her. I helped her get this. I helped her do that. I let her do this. And then can you believe she still turned around and left me for the other guy that didn't do anything for her? Well, y'all got to know what y'all dealing with today. A lot of these females today are highly selfish. And if you allow them to take advantage of you, they'll do that. No hesitation, no reciprocation, and no appreciation. Be careful. All right. Now, again, my objective is to get women into a mindset of, if he's doing for me, how can I add value to his life? How can I do for him? Right? But that's just not what we're dealing with right now. Right now, we're dealing with very selfish, blood-sucking females. They will take your kindness as weakness. They will take your resources and your finances as, well, I mean, you gave it to me. So that's on you. So we got to be careful with what we are allowing these females to have access to. Thank you, Boss Bitch Matt. It says, we keep letting the thugs and these women off the hook for their choices. They are, a little big sis, what we thought they were. And you know what, boss? I really hate, I'm going to be honest with you. And 700, y'all, hold on. I really hate that so many of these characters are like this. And the reason why I really hate it is because, boss bitch, there are thugs and real women out here that do just need guidance, that do just need help and assistance. And then, they'll be able to evolve and grow and become what they need to evolve into and become. But due to a lot of these people just being trash, no matter how much you poured into them, no matter how much assistance and help you gave to them, it really does create this terrible situation to where it's like we write all of them off. And I really hate that. I hate that for the young men and the young women out there that just genuinely need guidance. But a lot of us just look at them like off default, like, nah, you just gonna be what you are. There's no helping you. And sometimes it is. Thank you, Lavin. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. Let's get into this because I got to plead my case for y'all and let y'all know, why I am saying the things that I am saying, okay? Let me, hold on. I got to disconnect my microphone. All right. All right, y'all. Can y'all please place a 1 in the chat if you can hear your little big sis loud and clear? Okay, put a 1. I'll wait. DB says, Danica, we men already know this, and most of you women will never learn this. Danica, the only thing I'm trying to do is save you from yourself. DB like, look, Nikki, you wasting your motherfucking time. Okay, just stop. And I can't do it, DB. There's other young women coming up that need this. All right. Okay, I see the ones. Now I want you all to place a 3 in the chat if you can hear this.
Sometimes a woman can talk her out of a relationship.
Did y'all hear her? Now, this is an old clip, but nonetheless, it still proves our point. I believe this clip is maybe about a few months old, but still it's highlight worthy. Put a 3. Okay, I see the 3s. Thank you, Dwayne. It says it's hard to deal with women like that, especially when they unresolved daddy issues. Yeah, a lot of these females have a lot of unresolved issues outside of just their daddy. It's their mama, it's their baby daddies, it's a whole bunch going on. But the thing is, a lot of these females, unfortunately, will try to place it upon the man and make it seem like this is your obligation and your duty to fix me. It is your responsibility to help me instead of trying to do the work on themselves and for themselves first. And that's also another thing that I am trying to get women into the habit of doing. Stop trying to dump all your problems on the next person, the next man to be exact, to fix. Do that. You got to do self-work first. And then when you do come across a guy that is trying to assist you with helping your damn self, because again, you got to work on you first. You appreciate him. You pour into him. You do not develop this mindset of, oh, I can just continue to use him up. You don't do that. But okay, let's get into this, you all. This is why I titled my dope discussion, Women Keep Learning the Hard Way. We keep leaving good men. Now check this out.
Sometimes a woman can talk her out of a relationship.
She says sometimes a woman can talk herself out of a relationship. This is facts.
You can talk. We do that.
Yes,
we will talk.
I'm gonna say something, and this might ruffle little feathers. I don't think just being a good man is enough.
Again, the Kevin Samuels face. Bitch, what? She really just said, I don't think being a good man is enough. Okay. What are you talking about? How is being a good man not enough, ma'am? This means that this man is taking care of you, loving you, supporting you. What more do you need? What do you mean that's not enough? Huh? Like, really let that marinate and soak and seep in. This female really just said, you know, but being a good man is just not enough. You know, and I know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers with this, but that's not enough. What? Are y'all seriously out here trying to talk yourselves out of peace, happiness, stability, and security? Are y'all seriously out here looking for ways, searching for ways to not be happy, not be secure, not have a good man? Are y'all really out here trying to do that deliberately and purposefully? Because that's what it's looking like. What the hell do you mean? You know, yeah, but being a good man, that's not enough. She's essentially saying, in so many words, being a man that is the complete and total package as far as what a woman is looking for a family, or for a head of the household. Yeah, that's not enough. What? Thank you, Mark. It says the sisterhood generation is like COVID. You know, you gotta be careful on YouTube. It must run its course. Just look harder for good sisters and protect your seed. It's a whole bar. Hold on. Thank you, Slim Daddy, again. It's like, as much as I believe in you, these hoes and thugs are just vampires that need a lot of therapy. Watch Dr. Joy DeGroy. I don't know how to say that. Talking about PTSD, post-traumatic slave disorder. Try to get her on your platform. Oh, that'll be dope. I don't know who that is, but I'll look into it. Again, y'all, 700. Y'all like the video. Thank you, John Till. It says, let them prove that they're ready for guidance by opening up their own damn wallets and pay for some therapy. If not, let them drown and be a warning. Lord, have mercy. Okay? We should have at least 680 likes. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Some real talk. Now, let's get into this. Let's get into it. Because this is crazy. It was a great interview. We got to look into it, y'all. I'm going to have to watch it. But peep game. Sister before, she said, you know, a lot of us women, we can talk ourselves out of a good relationship, out of being with a good man. The next sister comes through and says, you know what? Yeah, I feel that and everything, but being a good man, that's really not everything, though. Make it make sense, ma'am. What do you mean? Let's let her further elaborate with her dumb ass.
To stay in a relationship with them.
But when I say a good man, I mean
a good man is enough.
Hold
on. I'm gonna say something, and this might ruffle little feathers. I don't think just being a good man is enough. To stay in a relationship with them.
But when I say a good man, I mean like he's good. That means all around. That means himself, spiritually, mentally, physically.
That's great.
Healthily, like he's a good man.
Vendor said that's great, but Now again, sis is clarifying. See, she is clarifying. And sis got all her motherfucking titties out. You know, I had to learn how to cover that up now, sis, because it could be a little distracting. Yeah, cover them tiggles. Okay, them tiggles is tickling. Okay, but sis clarified. Sis is like, look, when I say good man, I'm talking about the guy that is mentally sound, financially sound, physically sound, spiritually sound, emotionally sound. Like he's the complete and total package. I am really trying to drive this point home to you, sis, that I'm not just talking about he's a nice guy. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying that he's a complete and total package as far as what a man is supposed to embody. Like y'all see them damn titties now. Them titties is tittying, okay? Sis, now put them things up. You know, that's something else I had to learn. I had to learn how to put the tiggles up because they can be a distraction from what you're trying to say. But look, hold on, we saw that. But yeah, she said, but. Now, bitch, what? I'm not talking about he's just nice. I'm saying he's the complete and total package as far as what a woman is looking for. She said, that's nice, but what? Hold on. Thank you, Jay Hundo. It says each day you're gifted 86,400 seconds. Don't let 60 seconds of negativity steal the rest. I cherish my time. It's the one treasure you can't replenish. Up bars to Jay Hundo. Hold on. Now let's continue, y'all, because she on some bullshit, okay? She is definitely on some bullshit, okay? Am I caught up with everybody? I hope so. If I miss you, I'll do my best to go and catch up with you later. All right. Let's continue because this chick is tripping. Now, again, she clarified, like, sis, I'm not just talking about he's nice. I'm saying that he's a complete and total package as far as what a man is supposed to be. He is embodying all of the characteristics that a man is supposed to embody. She says, yeah, that's still not enough.
Around. That means himself, spiritually, mentally, physically.
That's great.
Healthily, like he's a good man.
That doesn't mean that he's the man for you. And
right.
Maybe when you're going through these motions of getting to know him, you're realizing, okay, he's a great person, but honestly, I don't fuck with his humor. Like,
what? No. Undertaker. Did this chick really just fix her dumb ass mouth? Y'all laughing. I am so serious and sincere as your little big sis. Did she really just fix her dumb ass mouth, lips, tongue, teeth, taste buds, gums, tonsils to say, yeah, he can meet and reach all of these requirements as far as what a man is supposed to be, but he don't know how to crack a joke. I almost called you something, man. But we gonna try to tone it down. We're gonna try to tame it down. Oh. This is what I'm talking about. He can have all of these check marks going on all across. And y'all bitches will say, oh, well, but he wasn't funny enough. Yeah, he took care of home. Yeah, he made good money. Yeah, he was a good man. Yeah, he treated me well and nice. Yeah, he didn't cheat on me. Yeah, he took care of my kids that wasn't his. But that nigga could not make me laugh, though. Like his sense of humor was so dry. I just couldn't get with it. I had to throw the whole man away because he wasn't a comedian. Bitch, what? Are y'all serious? Thank you, Dwayne. Are y'all serious? We can hit 800. Hold on. 800, y'all. This chick really is throwing away a complete and total package of a man because she didn't like his sense of humor. Something that you can indeed do without, something that you can indeed work on. But yeah, we're going to throw the whole good man away because the nigga was not Cat Williams. He was not Cedric the Entertainer. He was not Bernie Mac, though. What? This is what y'all do. Y'all just, that's why I said, y'all love learning the hard way. And I think that y'all are addicted to struggle and failure because y'all will look for things to throw away a good man about and over. I've seen it too many times. I've seen it way too many times. And y'all know what the catch to it is? The catch to it is this. When it comes to the quality men that we need, we will search and find and pick apart every little detail about him that we do not like. But when it comes to the guys that cannot do anything for us, we will go in and try to come up with, make up things about him that we do like. Like, yeah, he got a lot of exes on his resume. But, you know, I really like this about him, though. And I really like that about him, though. And yeah, you know, he can work on this. But when it comes to the quality men, they don't get that type of luxury. They don't get that type of grace. They don't get that type of patience and work around. Nah, yeah, you meet everything else, but, you know, you don't know how to crack a joke right. And so, yeah, we got to just throw you away. Yeah, we don't care. Yeah, I know you make a good husband, a good father. Yeah, womp. You can't let me laugh, nigga. So, yeah. I've noticed that. Put a 2 in the chat if you noticed that as well. I've noticed that when it comes to quality men, we will come up with a million and one excuses as to why we should not talk to them, why we should not deal with them, why we can't be with them. But when it comes to the guys that ain't about anything at all, it's like, well, you know, we'll pull things out of thin air as far as what makes him a good catch. I see the tools. And you guys ain't shit. Like, y'all really ain't. I mean, it's no other way to put this. Thank you, Mark. It says the sisterhood generation. Okay, I think I read that already. And that's facts, too. I'm glad I brought that back up. Yeah, men definitely to protect themselves from these hoes. They tripping. Thank you, Christopher. It says only God himself can save women like her. You know what? It's getting so bad. Is God giving up? Because we need Jesus to come back at this point. For real. Like, come on back. Because it is out of control. These females are really out here like, yeah, but I didn't like his joke. So, yeah, all that other shit don't matter. What? But when it comes to the reverse and it's on the flip side, when it comes to the no good ass dude, it's like, yeah, he ain't got nothing going on, but he can make me laugh. Girl, he be having me rolling. I be cracking up though. Like, yeah, he don't know how to keep no job, don't know how to save no money, invest no money. He can't take care of me. He cheat on me. He dog me out. He disrespect me. But girl, the joke's on 10. When I say I be rolling, oh my God. Just dumb as fuck. Thank you, boss bitch Matt. It says so. Let's say it out loud. We only have the real women's, Pukishas, the Kingans, Vivica, what the hell? And the Ebony K's to choose from. Or it's snow bunnies or passports. Get over here. Whoopsie. Now do y'all understand why I go so hard, ladies? Because now we have boss bitch math adding things up like, okay, let's do the math, boss bitches. 1 plus 1 equals 2 minus you equals peace, happiness, freedom. I don't like this for y'all. A lot of men are out here doing math and subtracting your ass from the equation. And I hate this for y'all. When all y'all got to do is get in alignment and use common freaking sense. This stuff is just, it's common sense, common courtesy, common human decency, bitches. But y'all don't want to listen. And so now we got men out here really believing that all the community is consumed and filled with is real women's that ain't shit. So now they like, look, time for us to divest, bitch. And that's the catch to it all. We out here, we divesting. We're done. Whole time, men, black men in particular, are putting it into full-fledged practice, their divesting skills and capabilities. And y'all are out here just down and out, struggling, learning the hard damn way. And I hate this for y'all. I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. Lord have mercy. We better have 777 likes. I love those numbers, 777. Thank you, Mark, again. It says, what the fuck do men do? That's what I'm saying, Mark. Let me calm down. As your little big sister, you all, and I am a woman, I am frustrated for you, okay? Again, I am not the one that has to sleep with these women, that has to take care of these women, that procreates with these women, that has to deal with these women. Fuck these women. I'm not the one. So I can only imagine how you fellas are out here feeling. It's like, damn, it's damn if we do, damn if we don't. So should we be good men or should we dog these bitches out? Is it all about us building or making a bitch laugh? Like, what do I do? At this point, Mark, I don't know. I don't know. And that is why I go so hard so that I can try to reverse this damn mentality, lifestyle, because it's craziness. It's like, bitch, okay, should men be out here prioritizing being productive, well-to-do men or practicing jokes? You know, going to comedy clubs. What? Golden Standard says, there we go with those never-ending expectations. Man, it's like, yeah, he met all the requirements, but I didn't like the punchline. Thank you, Shams. Lack of accountability is killing society. You ain't lying. Thank you, Terenzo. She's a harlot queen. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Thank you, John Till. She trading ass and throat for jokes. I'm telling you. No, look, she's trading stability, security, love, support, a good man for a punchline. Yes. That's what she's doing. She's trading her whole life in for a joke. HPT says, did your grandma pick her husband based on humor, or was your grandpa out here going to work? Lord have mercy. I mean, we got questions. We got questions. We're going to say this shit. Hold on. We got questions. Thank you, Dwayne. Big shout out to Dwayne. Y'all drop the crowns in the chat for Big Brother Dwayne. It says, unfortunately, women who said this normal because they used to dysfunctional relationships. Okay, that's true. The women out here that think that this is normal is because they are used to dysfunction. Hold on. It says, once they come across something special and the total package, It's a cultural shock to them, and it's confusing to them. I have been told this before, and you know what? That is also another level and layer to the conversation, Dwayne. You know, a lot of these females, they cannot handle a guy that is a productive, well-to-do guy that treats them with dignity, class, and respect. They're just not accustomed to it, and so they will run from that due to them just not being very familiar with a man being a man. But Dwayne, I believe the biggest key to this equation that's factored into all of this is the fact that a lot of these females just don't want to have to, how can I put this? I don't want to say conform. A big element, Dwayne, is the ego factor. Okay. Yes, it sounds nice to be able to say, oh, well, you know, it's just how they were brought up. It's what they're accustomed to. They don't know any better. They're just going after what they're familiar with. And that's why. That sounds good. And that can even be a factor in a level and a layer. But I think a big key element to this is ego. These females are out here chasing the thrill of changing a no good ass guy into a good man. And so they'll look for things wrong with a quality man just so that they can ditch him and go after the guy that they need to or want to change. That's a big factor into this. And again, I really am starting to believe these bitches are also addicted to it. It gives them an adrenaline rush, a dopamine hit, and it strokes their ego. When and if they are able to change this no good ass guy into a quality man. But the thing is, Dwayne, they never do. And then they come running back to y'all like, oh, I messed up. He wasted my time. And then when you guys that did have everything in alignment, that did have your head on straight, that did treat them with respect and all of that, then when y'all reject them, now it's like, oh, ain't no good men out here. Oh, these men ain't ish. They don't want to settle down. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. And it's because, man, you wasted my time. And now you realize that you wasted your life. And now you want me to fix it. And I'm not doing it. But yes, Dwayne, what you said is actual fact. That is a level and layer as well. But I think a big portion of this is ego. Right? Let me try to convince this no good ass guy to be a good man. That way I can show and prove to the world that I'm such a bad bitch that I was able to convert a no good ass guy into a good man, into a king, into a husband, into somebody that's faithful and committed to me. And again, 9 times out of 10, that does not work. And when it does, Dwayne, when these females are finally able to convert that no good ass man over into being a good man that's faithful to them, they don't want him no more. Why? Because the thrill is gone. They don't realize that they were only after those guys so that they can reach a certain goal. And that goal is for those men to finally see the value in them. I told you, you just ain't never had no real boss bitch like me. But see, now I got you, and I got you around my finger, and so now it's kind of boring because, I mean, I'm used to niggas running up behind me now, you know. So now that you doing it, it's like you just like all the other niggas. There's no challenge in it. There's no ego stroke. There's no ego boost in it like that for real. Now she's on to the next to try to convert him over. But yeah, all of that is true. Thank you, Eugene. But big shout out to Dwayne, and I better see them crowns in the chat for Dwayne. All right. Thank you, Eugene. It says, is this lady saying that a good man is a generous giver, a dutiful, desperate Dan, or even a motive mutual Matthew, and she is looking for more? Yep. Because that's the thing. When it comes to these females, they are so lost that they will continuously move the goalpost. Oh, well, you don't have this though. Oh, well, you don't have that though. And it can be the most superficial, dumb thing. Like, what? Are you really going to throw him away because he didn't make you laugh like you wanted him to? You didn't like his sense of humor? Like, what? Like, yeah, throw the whole total package away. You know, again, he was not Cedric the Entertainer. So, yeah, we're done. What? Crazy. But let's continue, you all. I'm going to do my best to get to the rest of you all in a second. Thank you, Sham. Thank you, Blade. I bought her a family size box of cheeses. Lord have mercy. Y'all these damn cheeses, man. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Thank you, No Filter. It says the delusion and stupidity is at an all-time high. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. This bitch really did say, but I don't like his sense of humor. Yeah, he's a good man, but I don't like his sense of humor. Okay, I see the crowns. Big shout out to Swathi Wizard and Big Brother Dwayne. All right. All right, let's get back into this. And then I'll see the rest of y'all too. I'm going to get to y'all in a second. All right. Look at all these check marks. It's like, yeah, he got that on lock. He a good man. He loves me. Got money. He, stable. But, couldn't crack jokes. So throw the whole man away. This is how dumb you hoes are. Pissing me off.
Through these motions of getting to know him, you're realizing, okay, he's a great person, but honestly, I don't fuck with his humor. Like, he could be funny, but he's not funny.
And that's why a lot of modern women are getting 40 with 4 cats and no man, because
maybe that's what
he's
they
a
like.
good.
Now y'all peep that? Her sis had to check her, like, okay, and that's why a lot of y'all are reaching the age of 40. And y'all are having to get 4 cats and be by yourself. And then if you peep game and you listen to the girl response, she was like, well, maybe they like that. Maybe that's what they want. No, it's not. Can y'all please stop the cap, ma'ams? Please stop the cap. Please stop lying. Well, the reason why we got 4 cats and the reason why we ain't got no man and we would rather have dogs than having families is because that's what we want. We like that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Can y'all please stop trying to save face? You do not like that. That is not what you envision for yourself. Please stop. They like it. No, they don't. And every day we keep learning the hard way that, no, we don't. Peep the game, y'all. Don't let these females lie to y'all. Well, the reason why our lives like this is because we wanted it like this. No, you had no other choice, and your life was left like that. So now, to make yourself not look as bad for your poor, terrible decisions, y'all want to paint up the picture of, no, everything that I got in my life right now, as far as not having no man, not being settled down, and having a bunch of damn animals in my damn house looking like a damn animal shelter, is because I actually like this. Please stop. It's embarrassing. Peep the game, what she just said. Oh, maybe they like that.
And that's why a lot of modern women are getting 40 with 4 cats and no man, because he's a good man, but because he's not funny, you gotta throw that out.
Trash. Ma'am, you are trash. And again, ladies, if y'all are throwing away perfectly good men because, of some superficial surface level that don't mean anything in the grand scheme of anything, trait, you deserve everything that comes your way. Cat litter included, dog food included, animal shelter home included. And a lot of y'all ended up on the damn streets. So that included as well. Because you could have had something stable. You could have had a good situation. So we don't want to hear nothing else. What happened to such and such? Well, girl, he was a good man and he did everything for me. And he was a provider, a protector. He was a boss. Right? But, he just couldn't crack no jokes. Jokes on you, ma'am. Y'all gonna look so damn stupid. Oh, Lord have mercy. They're going to look so damn stupid in the very near future when their lives are in shambles and they turn around and realize that they really just threw away a whole good man because they didn't like his jokes. He wasn't funny. Bitch, watch a stand up. Watch a comedian. The fuck? Go to a comedy show. But y'all are really out here like, yeah, I'm going to throw him all away because of this one stupid thing. Y'all are trash and y'all deserve everything that's coming to y'all. Let's continue. Let's continue with more evidence as far as these females keep learning the hard way and leaving good men.
I just got back from going on one date. It's just so nice, so kind. Like, I know if I dated him, he would never break my heart. And tell me why I'm just not into that.
Are you fucking serious? This is not just a black woman thing, a white woman thing. This is a modern bitch thing, okay? Peep the game. You know that's how they talk, sportsmen. Peep the game, you all. This is a modern female issue to where we're really out here like, yeah, throw away this good man for no reason. When you really boil it down, it's for no reason at all. Now, this chick just said, yeah, I just went on a date. He was so perfect. You know, I know that if I got with him, I would be set. My life would be great. I wouldn't have to worry about a damn thing, including him cheating on me. Right? He is a solid man. But I'm just not into him. You bitches are lousy.
Maybe that's what he's a good man, but because he's not funny, you gotta throw that out.
I just got back from going on one date. It's just so nice, so kind. Like, I know if I dated him, he would never break my heart. And tell me why I'm just not into that. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm not lying, guys, when I tell you that I know that if I decided to give this man my whole entire heart, I would never have to worry about anything. I have a date with this other guy. Completely different vibes. I get player vibes. I get you're pretty, but like, let me put you in your place vibes, which fuck you. But also,
that's what I'm saying, you all. These females, they like the challenge of changing the mind of the most toxic guys. Yeah, you know, I went on another date and this guy gives me player vibes, and you know, he's looking at me like, bitch, you're not all of that. And it's like, well, fuck you. But at the same time, oh, well, how can I convince you that, you know, I am the shit and that you should be chasing me and that you should want me? She's proving my point. A lot of these females, they like the thrill of trying to change these ain't shit guys into quality men, right? Now, the caption on the screen reads, women don't want nice guys, they want assertive men. I would not entirely disagree with that. However, when it comes to her, I know and I feel that this is the type of chick that would throw away even a nice guy that was assertive, all because he wasn't toxic. He didn't allow her to feel like she was inferior or small, and she's chasing that so she can stroke her ego into changing the mind of a guy that doesn't view her in the highest of regards or in the best of lights, into making him feel that way. So this caption, I feel, does not really apply to this female. This is a toxic chick, okay? This is the type of female that really has it in her mind, I don't like men that are quality. If you make me feel secure and you make me feel like you love me and you have a genuine interest in me, yeah, I don't want that. I want the guy that dogs me out so that I can have the challenge of changing him into what I'm looking for. That is what we're looking at here. And again, a lot of females, unfortunately, are just like this chick. They know, like, hey, if I got involved with this guy right here, I would have everything set. If I can completely and fully give him my love, yeah, I would be good. I wouldn't have to worry about a damn thing any longer. I would be off the market, probably even settled down and married. But I'm just not into that. I'm not into a guy that is showing me love and support. I'm not into a guy that is genuinely interested in me. I'm not into a guy that makes me feel secure. And that's that trash, ladies. And y'all will be the same females looking around, not even 2 years later, like, oh my God, where are the real men at? And I should be married by now. And I'm tired of struggling. And I'm tired of these guys. I'm tired of dating. It's so hard out here when you already had everything that you were looking for. But y'all don't even give those guys the time of day. Bitch is silly.
There's something wrong with me.
Yes, I'm glad that you know that something is wrong with you. Now, again, we have another case that we are going to make. And that case is this. All right. We got one more thing to show. You even have women. And again, this is a huge reason why a lot of guys are done with marriage. A lot of guys are done with marriage because when you do sign over your life, essentially, to these females, they do you the dirtiest. When you try to go about the relationship in the righteous manner, traditional manner, these females will do you the wrong. They will do so much wrong to you. You can be the perfect husband, not boyfriend. You can be even the perfect husband, and these females will still leave you. I'm going to show you the evidence. Hold on. Thank you. Is it Niche or is it Niche? I don't know. I'm going to say Sanity. Thank you. It says they say they want a good man, but play games. I'm sorry, but play. You did say that. Now, hold on now. You got me confused. They say they want a good man, play games, maybe even say on him, but then sleep with homeless niggas who got them in rotation until they lose and fail. The delusion. That is what I'm saying, though. Sanity. A lot of these females are so backwards. They're so backwards in their maneuvers and in their movements, in their thought processes. It's like, oh, okay, I'm going to leave you so I can get with a guy that plays games. And yeah, he's homeless, but, you know, at least he can make me laugh, looking ass. And yeah, he cheats on me. And the other guy I was with, you know, he prioritized me over everything as far as, you know, dealing with outside women was concerned. And, you know, he really did show me that he was dedicated and devoted and interested in me. But I want to throw him away and get with the guy that, again, don't have nothing going on for him, that dogs me out. But hey, you know, I like the challenge. And I think I can change him. That's the delusion. So let's give it a go. That's exciting. Y'all are trash. Complete and total trash. It ain't even funny. It ain't even funny at this point. Thank you, John Till. It says they like the challenge of toxic men, and I like the challenge of picking the chicken off. I'm sorry, picking the chicken or the fish on my first class fight to the Philippines. John Till, don't do this. Don't do this. Y'all got John Till on fucking flights to the Philippines, picking the damn meat off the damn bones of the fish and chicken. Can y'all stop? Hold on. Lord have mercy. They always clown. I can't do it. I cannot do it. You know, it's just getting out of control. It's out of control at this point. Lord, yeah, delusional as fuck. Delusional as fuck. Hold on. Who else did I see? And then I got one more video to show y'all. Okay, just to show and prove. Like, look, it's the single women, it's the married women. You know, it's the black women, it's the white women, it's the Hispanic women. All of these hoes is on some bullshit. Hold on. Thank you, John Till. It says, why would I fix, polish, and ultimately pay for something that was willingly passed around for free with no requirements to Dirty Dick Derek? Lord have mercy. John Till again with this. Hold on now. We got questions, ladies. We do have questions. All right. Thank you, Slim Daddy. It says these hyenas are queens of nothing but projection. They can't measure up to the healthy dude. So to avoid any and all accountability, they'll tear him down to stay in trauma. A whole bar. Okay. Dysfunction 24/7. You ain't lying. A whole bar. That's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. When they are next to a man that is a healthy guy, it really brings forth how sick and twisted they are. So yeah, let me avoid him because he's going to highlight all of the work that I have not done on myself. He's going to make me feel like I am not up to par. But if I get with this no good guy, he's going to actually make me feel like I'm doing way better than I actually am because I'm better than him. Let's peep the game. We better have 800 likes, y'all. Hold on. Thank you, Christopher. I believe when the laws change, women will change. Maybe that's what we need to do. Okay? We probably be like Dubai in this motherfucker. Okay? Not to that extreme, though. But hey, maybe we need some damn Dubai laws around this bitch because y'all females are out of control. Hold on. Thank you, Mark. Must be a whole lot of funny pookies out there. Yeah, you know what? He ain't shit but girl. He got me rolling. So yeah. Okay, I see the crown. Y'all drop the crowns for all the crown heads that show major love and support. Okay. Thank you, CS. It says, as one of the blue collar men who have it together, they only show interest when you in a good man, they see his lifestyle suits. Maybe it's like when you are a good man. You may have you may be onto something. You may have a point here. You know, a lot of these females, they will only show you interest if they see dollar signs or if they see that you have certain material possessions that indicate that maybe you can sponsor them or take care of them, which again is very gold diggerish and trash. Now, again, I understand our nature as women. We are looking for stability and security. At least we should be, you know, but at the end of the day, you still have to be in the mode of reciprocation and appreciation. It can't just be, oh, I'm here to use you up, you know. Thank you, boss. It says, come on, little big sis. Vivica Foxes, Kingans with Botox and rigid faces. Whoopsie. Oh, Lord have mercy. Are you trying to say, hold on, let's do it for him. Are you trying to say, boss, that a lot of these real women that are suffering and struggling look like this? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to say these females are out here like where the real men's is at? I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of learning the hard way. They out here on the Vivica Fox mode? Sad sights to see. It's a sad sight to see. Y'all be inclining so damn bad. Y'all be worse than me, man. I just can't. Thank you, Successful. It says, men, protect your peace, pockets, and time. Let them suffer. Lord have mercy. And that's exactly what these men are doing. Y'all laughing, but this is so sad. It's so sad. Big shout out to Freedom March. It says, what's crazy? My wife wants to leave because she don't want to have to check in when she wants to do something. Oh, she ain't had to work for 14 years. I didn't cheat or disrespect her. And we got 6 kids together. Subtraction needed. Oh, what a great segue, Freedom's March. Now, I hate this for you, Freedom's March, but it's such a great segue into what I'm getting ready to highlight. See, the thing about it is, Freedom's March, which is, again, why a lot of you guys out there do not desire to be married today, is because a lot of these females don't know how to be wives, okay? They don't. They don't know that once you become a wife, you are under the leadership and the guidance of your man. What your man says goes, because your man is ultimately trying to protect you. That's what we don't understand. We don't see it as, oh, Freedom's March is only telling me, hey, you need to check in so that I can make sure that you're safe, you're protected, right? Instead, they'll see it as, oh, you ain't my daddy. You just trying to run me. You just trying to tell me what to do. I'm my own woman. I'm a grown woman. I don't need to check in with you. They don't see it that way. We don't know how to be wives today. We don't know protection, love, and guidance when we have it. Again, we will mark that type of guy off as controlling, a dictator, abusive, toxic masculinity. And it's like, no, he's only trying to look out for you because y'all have a family. When it comes to men, men are trying to protect and look out for their family. And so if you are doing something and I'm not aware of it, how can I protect you? If something happens to you and something goes wrong, that is going to be reflective of your man, because people are going to look at that man like, okay, where were you? Why did you let this happen? Well, she didn't check in with me. She didn't let me know. How was I supposed to protect her, even from her damn self, if she's not letting me know, if she's not communicating with me as the head of the household? But yeah, this is ultimately Freedom's March. While a lot of men are just not getting married at all today because it's like, y'all don't know how to fucking be wise. Y'all don't know what a marriage looks like. You know, y'all think that having a husband means that you have a lifelong man, not a partner, not a significant other, not a lover, a lifelong man to give you money. That's it. When it comes to doing what you are required to do as a woman, that's out the picture, out the equation. No, marriage is me having a man that is constantly pouring into me, giving to me, doing for me, without me having to do anything for it, because now I have him tied and locked down. And that's a sad thing, because a lot of y'all will not be married because you don't know how to be married. You don't know how to be a wife. You don't know how to take correction, guidance. Now let's get into this last little piece. Great segue. All right. Check this out. Again, you can be the perfect husband. You can be a good husband.
If your husband is a good guy, but you're ready for divorce, you're not a bad person. So don't let guilt get the best of you.
Did y'all hear that?
Not doing it. If your husband is
Something wrong with me.
Let's play it back.
If your husband is a good guy, but you're ready for divorce, you're not a bad person. So don't let guilt get the best of you.
You're not doing him any favors by staying. If anything, you're actually going to start building up resentment. Your relationship doesn't have to be toxic to validate your feelings of wanting to leave.
You hoes is crazy. You hoes is crazy. Again, it has no race. There's no race to this, baby. There's no rest to this. All these hoes is crazy. She is really out here advocating for wives to leave their husbands with no shame and no guilt, even if he's a good man, because after all, I mean, you're just not feeling it anymore. It's okay if you're not feeling it anymore and you just want to leave, even though, you know, you have a great man and, you know, you have a family. Oh, too bad, so sad. It's okay. Give up. Throw it away. Get rid of it. Yeah, it's beneath you now. You're a new and improved woman. This is very much so giving me Tia Mowry vibes. I'm graduating from my marriage. Nothing's wrong, but I mean, yeah. This is sad. And y'all are really out here wondering why men don't want to get married at all? Why get married if all you're going to do is leave me anyway? The fuck I look like? A joke? I mean, maybe that joke would be funny to you. And then you would want to be with a good man, right, ladies? This is why, because you can be the perfect gentleman. You can be the perfect husband. And these females are still like, yeah, don't feel guilty for leaving that dude. Fuck him. He'll get over it. It doesn't matter that he signed his rights over to you, his life over to you. He put his life on the line for you. Don't matter that he went to work, busting his ass to provide for you and the kids. Fuck him. Don't feel guilty about leaving him. Leave. If anything, if you stay, it's going to make you feel worse. So just leave. Encouraging females to lean more into their irrational feelings and emotions, that's trash advice. We need to be telling women to be more logical. Think things logically and clearly through. That's what we need to be doing. Tell these women to be more rational and logical. Don't tell them, oh, lean into your emotional side as a woman so that you can become delusional and irrational and throw away a good man. Leave behind a good man that is clearly doing what he needs to do for you, so much so that you said, I do. You married him, so that means that he was embodying a lot of the characteristics that you were looking for in a husband, in a man, in a father for your children. So why, ma'am, are you telling these women to leave that type of relationship to where they have stability and security? Why? To go and be in the streets? What's in the streets? I'm just outdone. I'm outdone with you hoes, man. I'm so tired. Thank you, Mark. It said, this is why no-fault divorce passed in Florida last week. It's changing now, bitches. Oh, we got to talk about that. Mark, send me the link. If any of y'all have a link to that, because I have been hearing my crown head say that in the comment section, and I'm glad you put it in the super chat. Feel free, y'all, to email me, dmariepoet@gmail.com. That'll be really good to talk about. Okay, we may talk about that on Wednesday. Y'all pick up on Wednesday at 1 p.m. So, are they out here really changing the laws on you hoes? I really hope so. I really hope so. Y'all bitches out here like, yeah, we just gonna leave these niggas. Fuck it. Oh, we gonna talk about that, Mark. Hold on. We gonna have to talk about that. Y'all email me, dmariepoet. But if you have any links, any topic suggestions, email me there, okay? And if it's dope enough, we will turn to a dope discussion. But let's continue. Oh, I'm so glad they turned the tables around on you hoes. Oh, y'all got to get humbled real quick, ain't y'all ladies? Hopefully this stuff really turns things around. But yeah, let's take it back a little bit.
So don't let guilt get the best of you.
You're not doing him any favors by staying. If anything, you're actually going to start building up resentment. Your relationship doesn't have to be toxic to validate your feelings of wanting to leave. Think of it this way. If he's a good guy, he deserves to be happy. That means he deserves to be with somebody who values him and wants him just the way he is. If that's not you, you got to let him go.
Now, that's a good point. That is a good point. So, I mean, fellas, and who was that sent in that super chat? Let me go to it. Freedom's March. You're going through a really tough situation. Your family is being broken apart because you have an unruly wife, right? But at the end of the day, she's kind of doing you a favor because she's showcasing to you that she's not of quality. She's not somebody that you could really build with. And so what she's ultimately doing is making room for the next woman that would be a better fit for you and your children. But here's the thing, though, Freedom's March. If you do go through with the divorce and, things just don't go in her favor and all of that, and you decide to really move on to another woman, I'll bet she'll be the most angered, manipulative, catty female you've ever seen, because a lot of these females, unfortunately, Freedom's March, they don't realize how good they had it and how good of a man they were with until they see the next woman with it. Right? It's like, oh, damn. Now she understands that you were just allowing her or making her check in with you for her own good. You were only doing that out of love, out of protection for her. Then all of these rational things start to, come into her thought process. Like, oh, well, now I see that he really wasn't controlling. And now I really see that he wasn't being manipulative. And now I really see that, he really did just care about me. Because now she's able to look at everything from the outside. It's real funny how humble these chicks become after, they're subtracted from the damn situation and equation. Now you see how good you really had it. But we keep having to learn the hard way. We have to keep leaving and losing good men in order for us to learn, and I hate that for y'all. But what this lady just said was facts. They're actually doing the men a favor. So go ahead and leave him. Because if he's not going to get the love, the support, the respect, the care that he's looking for out of you, allow him to move on and get that from the next woman. Allow the next woman to give him that so he can fully receive it to the best of her abilities and give it or receive it in a way to where he deserves it. Stop blocking that man's blessings. Get out of his way. Get out of his life. That's perfectly fine. So initially, it could be a blow to a man like, damn, my wife is trying to divorce me. My wife is trying to leave me. She's trying to break up the family. She's trying to take all that I've built, all that I've established. Damn, that's messed up. So initially, it could be a blow to you. But you really got to learn to really see things from a clear head. Like, you know what? She's actually freeing up a lot of my time. She's actually making room for bigger and better things for my life. So that's a good way of putting it and looking at it.
He may not see it like this right now, but you're doing both of you a favor.
Now, that part I disagree with. That part I strongly disagree with. Testing, 1, 2. Can y'all please place a 2 in the chat if you can indeed hear your little big sis loud and clear? I'll wait for my 2s. Hold on. Okay, I see the 2s. Now, if y'all peep game on the last part of what she said, I mean, by you leaving him, you're actually doing the both of you a favor. Now, the first half of it, I agree with. She is doing the man a favor by getting out of his life so that he can make room for bigger and better things. Okay? So yes, But as far as these women are concerned, no, you're not doing yourself a favor by leaving behind a perfectly good man. No, you're not. No, you're not. And if you have children, big shame on you, because y'all are really messing up their lives. But no, telling a woman that leaving behind a good husband, not just a man, this is somebody she's married to. Okay? Telling the woman to leave that man behind and he's done nothing but right by her, that is not a win for the woman. I don't know if you females are realizing this, but it's becoming way more difficult to get into a relationship with a man that actually finds value in being settled down and being committed to one woman. So if you come across a guy that is not only a good man and a good catch, but he only wants to pour into you, he only wants to entertain you, he only wants to be with you, you need to hold on to that, because marriage is not coming by how it used to come by. Relationships, committed relationships, not coming by how they used to come by. These men now are only keeping women in rotations at the very most, and at the very least, they are being by themselves. And then you also do have my brothers going elsewhere. Okay. But that's to no benefit of any of you, because they're not even here for you to choose up on. But the men that are left behind, they're like, you know what? Yeah, no. So no, that is not a good thing for a woman to leave behind a good man. No, stay there, build with him, appreciate him, pour into him, because it's not what y'all think it is. Being out in the streets by yourself, single, is not the flex y'all think it is. I know how they try to paint it up and glamorize it, romanticize it, glorify it, but it's not it, ma'ams. And we keep seeing we see it day in and day out with even the most boss bitches, Ebony Williams, still struggling, still upset that they have to settle for making something happen that they really didn't want to happen, i.e. starting their own families at sperm banks, i.e. having to beg and plead for, their relationship from 20 years ago to come back into the present day. Vivica Fox, 50 Cent. Yeah, they keep displaying and showcasing this, ladies. Stop learning the hard way. Hold on to a good man while you have it, because I'm telling y'all will end up highly regretful. It is not the flex you think it is. Being screwed every night by different guys, that's not what we're designed to do. We are designed to be committed and settled down and devoted to one man. To cater to one man, to have stability, security, and predictability with one man. Like, I know what I'm doing. I know what to expect. I know what is required of me. I know what I'm dealing with. That is how we are wired and designed as women. But y'all refuse to do right. Instead, y'all want to work harder and not smarter. Y'all want to go against nature. Y'all want to go against yourselves. And man, it's tragic. How many times do y'all have to learn the hard freaking way before you realize, hey, maybe I need to stop? But guess what, y'all? From what I'm gathering, these laws, man, getting ready to whoop y'all ass. Hold on. Let me pour me some more of that clear, okay? AKA that alkaline water in my red double cup. Hold on. CS says, Big Sis, you need to write a book of quotes. You know what? We might need to do that. Okay. Maybe if I put up a book of quotes for these hoes, they'll be able to internalize the message fully, memorize the damn quotes, so they can maybe learn, instead of learning the hard damn way. Get the damn quotes every day. Read a quote and say, you know what? I'm going to not be a dumb bitch today. I'm not going to work harder instead of smarter today. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Freedom's March. Again, it says, we got 6 kids together. I told her if we ain't together, she still gotta let a brother know what's going on. You ain't about to just drop the kids off and disappear. You still have to consider others. And there's so much facts, Freedom's March. And I'm very sorry that you have to go through this. I really do. Because for a man, like, we really don't think about things from your angle. So even if you all do get a divorce, I feel like that could still be very taxing and draining on a man, because now you're in a situation to where your children are not in your sights all the time. So you don't really know what's going on. So it might be better for y'all to just stay in the situation from a man's angle, because at least you're able to keep tabs on, the whereabouts, the in and outs, and at the very most, or least, you still have your children there with you. But if y'all are separated and she's not really being in good contact with you or communicating with you as far as what she's doing, what the kids are doing, where they're going, what they're into, they can be very stressful, And so, yeah, either way, she's going to have to get in alignment with you, because y'all have 6 children. That's a lot of kids, And on top of that, like, those are still your children. And so, yeah, she does have to let you know what's going on at all times. That is just something that you sign up for when you decide to lay down with somebody and create life. Now that person has access to you for the rest of the children's lives. Because, they just gotta be in the loop. They gotta be in the loop with what's going on, so that they can keep their children safe and protected, right? So even if she's not your wife and you're telling her to check in with you because you're my wife and I gotta look out for you, I gotta protect you. Well, even if you're not my wife and we still have children together, you still have to check in with me, because I have to make sure my kids are safe. So, yeah, you have a great point, and I really hate that men are having to go through that, But hopefully, Freedom's March, you just get full custody and make her pay child support and all of that. That way, you ain't got to even worry about what she doing. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Adonis. It says, Florida ended permanent alimony. Oh, we got to talk about it, y'all. Y'all better send me them damn links. Send me the links, y'all. We got to talk about that. I know y'all hoes mad as fuck. I know y'all saucy. Woo, Lord have mercy. All right, I think I'm caught back up. But if I missed anybody, I really do appreciate it. Let me make sure. CS, Freedom, Adonis. DB says red pill, black pill, and MGTOW. John Till says, what if they struggled? They didn't mind passing. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Black Marble. It says, thank you for everything, D. Continue helping us get through this. I appreciate that. See, that's why I keep going, Black Marble. DBN, he be telling me to give up on everybody and stop. But then I get y'all tap me on the shoulder like, nah, Danica, keep up the good work. So I'm going to keep going for you, Black Marble. Thank you, John Till. It says, they like the challenge of toxic men. Okay, I got that already. I got Nish. I think I'm caught up with everybody. Okay. Yeah, I think I did pretty good today. And again, big shout out to Dwayne and big shout out to Swarthy Wizard. Yeah, super dope of y'all for that. But look, y'all, I really am starting to believe that these females just may have an addiction to learning the hard way, struggling and failing. Because what other reason is it? Like, I just don't know. I just really don't know. Thank you, Owen, for becoming a channel member. I just don't know at this point. All right. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts, y'all opinions, feelings, and everything down below. Are you out here seeing the same things as far as these females going about things backwards? Let me know, y'all. And what can we do about it? Because I'm honestly getting tired. But I see these laws changing on y'all ass, though. Oh, I can't wait to get into that. Hold on. Thank you again, Freedom's March. It says, we decided to remain living together for the kids. She wants to earn her own money and do what she wants without asking me for money. So she essentially wants to be a married hoe. She wants the luxury of being able to still be under the protection of a man without having to listen to the man. This is trash. This is trash. But hey, I hope it works out for y'all. I hope it goes well. But this just sounds like it's a disaster waiting to happen. And I just wish y'all the best. But especially for the kids, you know. But anyway, this is what y'all got to deal with these females, and that's so it's tragic. And again, this is why a lot of men don't even want to get married, let alone have children by these females, because y'all can be potentially messing y'all kids up. You know, so it's just getting bad out here, ladies. And I hope y'all get y'all acts together before it's too damn late, because it's already just about there. All right, but y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. Hold on, I gotta check my likes. Let me check my likes before we get up off of here. Okay, let me see if y'all was hating. Okay, y'all doing great on the likes. We appreciate it. Okay. But I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Hopefully, y'all send me some links. If not, I will go and research on my own as far as these damn Florida laws. Lord, I don't know what these laws are gonna do. Because if this spreads, Lord, I just don't know what they're gonna do. We're gonna break it down though. But I love y'all. I support y'all. Big shout out to all of y'all for pulling up with us on this beautiful Sunday. And I'll see y'all on Wednesday, hopefully, at around 1 p.m. Central. Okay. But yeah, anybody that has any links, topic suggestions, questions, anything of that sort, feel free to email me at dmariepoet@gmail.com. And if it's dope enough, we will turn it into a dope discussion. And again, ladies, please stop learning the hard way. If you got a good man, hold on to him, because they do not come a dime a dozen. Peace.